10 things they don't tell you about being a male survivor of sexual assault. 1. You forget how to be loved. I was lucky enough to come from a family of unconditional genes that had a pair tailored to every one specific need, and I still convinced myself no one would believe me. 2. I felt feeble as a child. Every breath I took was laced in weakness or denial and eventually smoke that only made the signal harder to compile behind eyes I kept high and out of sight of any man I might look up to. 3. Poor me. I never gave myself a chance. I declared war at 7, so any hands that brushed my pants were cause for retaliation in the highest fashion. And I sent love to the front line on a suicide mission and watched hate rise as artillery rounds in the distance and rained down indecision on every situation my frontal lobe tried to revisit. 4. I used to hate that man. But then I got high, learned to hide inside my spine and used the wall against the door that was deadbolt reinforced with broken guitar string chords that formed the chorus in my head that said, almost dead is still alive. 5. I learned lies can shine bright enough to blind. Sometimes I'm 7, pretending to be asleep. I fucking hope he leaves me be. Sometimes I'm 13, lacing the blunt with cocaine because I learned speeding up will slow down the thoughts in my brain. Sometimes I'm 17, in the psych wing. They told me they had a quick fix, but the only lines I found were sitting under dotted ones underneath fine print. 6, I'm fixed. And then I'm not, and maybe I will, but probably not. On second thought, no, because I can't stop blaming you for the path I chose to walk. I can't stop mocking my own thoughts. I can't stop avoiding the mirror at all costs, and I can't save for my needs. I spent my life savings on my wants. 7. I wonder if my abuser will go to heaven. Now that's a deep-ass question for a man who struggles with religion, but if I had a gun and I was with my therapist and ran into him, I would need divine intervention to save me. I mean, save him. From a heaven or hell, I don't even know if I believe in. 8. Let me tell you about a first date with denial. You'll show up early with flowers. You haven't felt this great in a while. You'll wait, avoiding eyes with shy smiles that say they'll be here soon, but we both know I'm lying. 9. Poetry saved my life. I used to fight to be angry at the world. I wrote paragraphs with my lungs that my hands couldn't control, but they still shook as though clenched fists meant speaking in bold. I wish I could italicize my heart and put it inside that little boy that was so afraid to be loved and tell him everything is finally all right. 10. Bend, don't break. I will do backflips if you spot me. I will shed tears with you in the backseat and break the toxic from the masculinity. Let the feminine swing in gracefully, because if I've learned anything, is that something beautiful happens when men learn to love each other honestly. Yeah.